when we last left off, you had left the town of Athena Forest, almost freezing some of you, because you know how it is, uh, and made your way into the town of, uh, Evergreen, which ironically had no evergreens in it. Mostly oaks. So, as you all had bedded down for the night, various people from around town had sealed themselves into their houses, avoiding the cold and other people as well. You had interacted with one of the only shops that were still open, a old man, who I believe you did not know. You did get the name of, Gene Gallows. So, uh, he invited you to stay in his shop because you had given him just enough gold to buy a cart. And you all bedded down for the night. Okay.
Alright.
Well,
Do we get a long rest?
everyone gets a long rest.
Sweet. Alright, next day. This would it be day 5?
Okay.
Yep.
Thauron, you awake in the
Yes.
early hours of the morning. Uh, you feel extremely cold, but surprisingly well rested, considering the
Mm-hmm.
circumstances. Who just died? Cole just died. It's fine.
Alright.
There he is. As you
Hello?
sort of get up, hello. As you get up, uh, you feel sluggish. Even though you have multiple layers, uh, you feel freezing.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to have you roll a con save real quick.
Alright. Con. Ooh, 8.
Hold on. Let me see if I can figure out a way uh, to have you guys on speaker so my brother can hear because he is so out of context and he's just like listening to my end of the story.
Or did you tell him the part where he stuck a coin back down my pants? Or no?
No.
The only thing is, I am actively freezing in my room. Kind of accurate.
Okay, somebody talk.
Okay.
Did you know
Nah,
that
that didn't
penguins
work.
have kneecaps?
Josh, I'm not talking to you. Oh my goodness, my ears. Ah.
Yes, penguins have
Okay.
kneecaps. And they do wall
Give me
sits for
like
their entire life.
give me like 2 seconds to calibrate.
No, literally, they're doing wall sits for their entire life. Oh, literally, they're doing wall sits for their entire life.
There's that. Okay.
Don't be a
It
jump
worked.
scare.
It worked. I did it. Okay. Pretty sure. I will turn this down slightly. Nope, I can't. It's forever at this volume. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Okay, so Thalron, as you're sort of waking up, you can see a few of the caravan members are also waking up. None that were on your cart, but uh you can feel a sort of warmth emanating from the people beneath you as you're stepping over people, because you are currently all sort of just lying on the floor
Mhm.
of this shop.
All right.
Well, they had sleeping bags, but they're on the floor.
Okay. Is there anything else besides the sleeping bags and people, or is that just it? It's morning.
Nothing much. You can see the old man Gene has a sort of a bedraggled mattress behind his counter that he's sleeping on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he sold his bed frame and his house.
Oh.
So you know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
So real, man.
Hard
So real.
times. That that echo.
Okay. So as Thalron, you are traversing the shop. I'm going to say, I'm gonna say that Dom is going to wake up and sort of stretch. Everyone's waking up now. If you guys want to join
Mhm.
on a conversation. In the meantime, I'm going to.
New conversing.
That's better. Or it should be. So, is there anything anyone wants to do before the caravan begins packing up and leaving? As there is really nothing to do in this town.
Is there like anything left in the shop that I could just like pick over?
Everyone's sort of taken everything, as Gene has really just needed like 10 gold coins, given you guys all of the other stuff he had.
Okay.
Hmm.
Bruh, he
Let
can't
me
be robbed because he has
think.
nothing to rob. Dude.
I love the way he's thinking.
Okay.
I like the way he's thinking. I love the way he's thinking.
So as everyone wakes up, you see Gene exit his previous shop, and he goes down to basically down the street to what looks to be a large barn.
One thing. I think the only thing I would want to do.
They have to go into the barn for me to describe the inside of the barn, Josh. The barn isn't open. It's a closed barn. My brother over here making me
before we
describe whether the barn is open or not.
Alright.
Is it the classic
Yeah.
red or is it brown?
The barn color is the barn is brown. I don't know.
So, the classic red and white.
Wood color. It's wood color, Josh.
What
type of wood?
What type of wood? Is it new or old wood? How old?
Is it pine? Oak?
Anyway, what do you guys want to do?
Alright, so before I get moving, I think I want to start working on the insulation of my outfit.
Slag is
Thing
really nice.
what could I use for insulation? Deerskin, like something that could actually retain.
Very nice slag.
Is there any like paper, straw around by any chance? Maybe some cotton.
Not particularly.
Could I just give Emerald my parka that I have? I mean, I don't even need it.
No, Josh. No. No.
What did he say?
I swear, Josh.
Did I hear what he said
He
correctly?
asked if there was a body pillow.
What kind of campaign does he think this is?
Anyway, Emerald, I'm gonna message you something, and you do also get the parka from Toby. So you
thank
have
goodness.
a parka in your inventory.
Thank you.
Delete the parka from my inventory.
Oh my. Oh yeah. How should it? I'm guessing I'll just put it in as like a custom item. Oh, that's great. Parka.
You have to like custom make one.
Yeah. Is there anything I should put in the description of the parka? Like.
It's just a parka. Just like
know.
make it like
Just
3
parka.
pounds or whatever. I don't know.
No, I was asking Will because of I'm vulnerable to cold, so I was wondering if that would, get rid of that, or at least less. I don't know. No, never mind. No. Parka.
Wonder if he's ever gonna connect the dots to something. I'm not gonna tell what it is, but it's something related with your character. Okay.
Talking about my
As everyone
character?
is awake now, Dom is going to stretch and go, all right, seeing as there's nothing here, obviously, not even evergreens, which is what the town is named after, I say we go to Sultan. It's not a big town, but it is on the way to bigger towns south. Plus, it's a bit warmer south. At least usually. Any arguments Any stops on the way?
No, not really. I mean,
Yeah, it's before.
I'm a bit of a
The
fool
whole-
in these lands, so I
The
don't know
whole crowd is
everything.
mute, by the way.
Before we do anything, could I try like stitching some sort of cover for my tail? Is this possible?
You can.
Okay.
You could also just like tuck your tail into your pant leg or something, but you had that. You
Or
had
that.
it like that during the night, and it's still freezing.
Yeah, that's what the cover would be for, just another layer. There's also
Yeah, I guess you can do that. You have a ton of pelts, so you
Yep.
can for sure do that.
Is there anything I need to roll? Do I remove a
Okay,
pelt?
well, yeah, you can go ahead and remove a pelt. Add a tail protector to your inventory.
Alright.
There's no objections. I guess let's get packing. And he picks up a box or something. Not a big box, but like it's like one of those boxes that has like pillows or something in it.
Mm-hmm.
No on that body pillow, right?
There is no body pillow, Josh.
Oh my goodness.
They have each other, Josh.
Good question.
I'm big enough to support them all, guys.
I don't know, Josh. There's women. I guess.
And two.
People brought their families. Yes, they brought their families. Yes, Josh. That's why it's imperative that they find some supplies from a nearby town. Oh my god. Anyway, we're going to Sultan. End of discussion, random guy number 47. Yes, Josh. You are the random dude in their group. Okay. Onward. Unless you want to stop by that barn. That's really the only thing interesting in this town.
Sure, let's go to the barn, satiate the man's curiosity.
Okay. As you approach the barn, you guys spent so long discussing what you would do if your sanity dropped. Cough, cough. That as you approach the barn, it opens up wide, revealing various instruments of metal, as well as some stalls with horses in them. In the center of the barn, the floor is covered in hay, and you can see a large wagon approaching, exiting the barn. No, Josh. No. You have horses, Josh. Josh, I'm gonna have to, like, mute up if you don't stop. Josh asked if he could steal a horse. Anyway.
Your chiefs of thoughts.
Distraction number 6 out of the way. So as you guys approach this barn, this large wagon exits, and you can see the old man, Gene Gallows, on his very new wagon with 2 new horses. Very large horses. All of the horses you've seen so far are very large. You have not seen a draft horse.
Good to know.
Racing horse. Like a racing horse. A horse that you race. Is a draft horse. What did you just roll for perception?
No. The 17 is in how many corruptions?
Oh, okay. All right. Gene passes your small group that's at this barn. Behind you, the caravan is assembling with their carts. No, Josh. Random guy 47 can't have an assassin skill. He's a very basic dude with, like, nothing. Okay? He's a commoner, he has 1 HP, and he's going to freeze to death this winter. Anyway. Gene passes you guys. Gene passes you guys and joins the caravan. You now have Gene Gallows in your caravan.
Let's go!
Nice.
Okay. As you guys enter this
Hang 'em
barn,
high,
it is
Gene
considerably
Gallows.
warmer in here. Okay. You guys can see a large wood stove in the corner and a figure shoveling in copious amounts of coal.
Okay, cool. Alright.
Okay. So, you guys are warmed up. You can see this figure turns to you, lifts his cowboy hat, and goes, "Well, howdy." Josh opened my door there, and it scared the life out of me. Well, howdy. I wasn't expecting visitors other than Gene. How goes
They're
it?
on nods and waves.
Oh, well, we're just doing. Well, we're doing just fine. I mean, we're just like looking around.
Well, you've come to the right place. Other than Gene's, this is the only shop here. I got some coal for sale. Plenty of coal. There's a coal mine near here. Other than that, nothing else. I've kind of, sold all of my carts. Yes, Josh, he's sold all of his carts.
Very
I mean,
inquisitive.
I have some horses, but they're my friends.
Well, I mean, do you have any like spare leads or harnesses?
Let me look in the back, and as he says in the back, he looks upwards instead of behind him. As he, you can see, he sort of kicks a weight that was next to him, and a rope falls down. He grabs it, and the weight lifts him up into the loft of the barn. Yeah, give me a minute. You can see various supplies fling past you. You see what looks to be some rope, some horseshoes. You guys sort of have to dodge, otherwise you're gonna get hit in the head and get knocked out.
Alright.
They make horseshoes here.
He has horseshoes. He doesn't make them. Yeah. I mean, theoretically, I believe some of the party members have horseshoes, just not a lot.
So there's no blacksmith in town. Oh. Yeah.
No, the blacksmith closed down.
Is the place still there though? And cold.
I mean, the blacksmith building is still there, but it's most likely been cleaned out. You can maybe go check.
Yeah,
I'll go check.
I'd also like to go check with them just in case there is like anything. Well,
so
I would like to get like anything.
As Kenai is side questing, the man in a cowboy hat hops down, and I do mean hops down, like no rope or anything. He just jumps down. What did you say? Sorry.
I was about to say that I'd also like to go look in the blacksmith shop, but I'd first like to get the like spare supplies that the barn owner has.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I have. He looks on the floor. I have 7 horseshoes and 1 lead.
I take the lead and I grab like 2 horseshoes.
I guess I will grab
takes?
as many
Oh.
horse.
I'm lagging.
I'm assuming we shouldn't take all of them, so I guess I'll grab 2.
Lead and I grab like 2 horseshoes. I'd also like to
Okay.
grab some hay
For that,
kindling.
I'd say 3 gold.
Okay, he's selling. Never mind. I do not have gold. So I forgot I do not have any more gold.
No, I won't attempt to. Alright.
Who here has gold?
I do. I think I'm the only one with like a stockpile of actual gold.
Okay.
I think I'm the only one with.
I mean, Kenai has some gold, but not a lot.
Like a stockpile of actual.
I'm gonna like swap to my headphones because I like am lagging really bad. So, and I gotta be able to understand you guys.
Hey.
Okay. There we go. Alrighty. If that's it, that's really all I have. I mean, I can spare a horse maybe, but that would cost you.
I'd just like to get some hay for kindling.
I don't have much of that, but I can spare a bale. I also have plenty of coal. Lots of coal.
I mean, I don't need like a bale. I just need like a small little bundle. Sort of like the diameter of a scroll.
All right. For about like a quarter bale, I'll give you I'll say 5 silver for it.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, is it 5 silver?
And then smash cut. Yeah, 5 silver.
Okay.
Smash cut to Kenai. You're looking through the town. You see what appears to be maybe a forge. It looks run down. Like someone hasn't been there in quite some time.
Is there any way into it?
You can look into it. It feels freezing. It looks like nobody's been here in at least a few days.
It was shut down very recently.
Has
it been cleaned out?
I'll say sort of recently. You can look. The door's unlocked, so you enter. And you can see there's no weapons on the wall or anything. You look through their stock behind the counter, and it's you can find like 3 copper bars, but that's about it.
I take those copper bars.
You gain 3 copper bars. That is all that is in this forge.
Guessing he doesn't have a. Is it possible for me to make any swords from copper?
What'd you say before that?
Is it called an oven? I don't think so. But will I be able to make anything in this forge?
I'll say there's not coal lying around. You could maybe buy some from the cowboy, but other than that, there's not really anything going on here. You did bring your hammer, correct?
Yeah. I sell my smith's tool.
Let me see. There is actually an item for that. Let me add that to your inventory. Or you could add it to your inventory. Probably you add it to your inventory because I'm lagging.
Move my backpack.
Okay. All right. So as that's happening, Toby, you said you wanted to also go to the forge?
Yeah. Just in case there's like anything. Anything left after he stole like the 3 copper bars.
All right. I'll say both of you roll investigation. As Beskar approaches the forge, you can see Kenai looking at the forge, seeing if it might work.
I rolled a 13.
All right. And anything from you, Cole?
Can I visit this cowboy and buy some coal?
What'd you say? Sorry.
I said, can I visit this cowboy and buy some coal?
All right. Uh, I'll say every coal bag is about a gold. Uh, for an hour's worth of forging, I'll say that it's about 3 bags of coal. So
3 bags. Okay. I pay that, so 3 gold.
okay.
Right.
And what are you trying to forge exactly? Well, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
How many people in my caravan have a sword?
Not a lot because people did bring their families, and that's like women and children. Uh, so about I'll say about maybe half of the people would be willing to wield swords
Okay.
because they're smart, Josh.
So copper I found I forge. How much will I grab an ingot?
Okay.
Is there a sword per ingot or
It's a dagger per ingot, a short sword for per 2 ingots, and a long sword for 3 ingots. I will say you do have a few. You do have a steel bar, that you could forge. And I'll say you could make a short sword out of that. Uh, you have uh, uh, you could smelt down some blades if you wanted to, and reforge them into a a metal with the copper. What is that called? Uh,
I will be right back. I need to let the dogs inside.
you can make an alloy by combining the copper and a different metal. I will say though, unless it's like tin, it's probably not going to be as strong as the stronger metal. But you could extend your metal supply if you combined metals with copper.
so I could so I'm just gonna make sword out of sword out of copper and one sword made out of
Alright.
iron, and then one dagger.
I'll say
two
you could
coming.
make the short swords, but you're running thin on coal. For that dagger.
Okay.
So you gain those
So I
short swords, add those to your inventory. Okay, and with that, let me message you. What the? Okay. So, as you finish up, it takes an hour to forge these swords. Everyone has gathered on the caravan. They've packed up. They're just waiting on you now.
I gather my swords and I head back to the caravan.
All right. Anything Thalron or Beskar want to do before you guys leave?
No, not really. I don't think there is anything else.
I think the only thing else I would want to do is like maybe in my personal cloak, maybe I could try using another wolf pelt to like stitch pockets for insulation whenever I come across it.
I'll say you have an extra wolf pelt, right? Actually, I'll just say you could just do that. Like you can make yourself pockets. In the hour that it takes
Yeah.
Cole to forge those swords. Okay. And with that, you guys set off once more. Traveling
Sweet.
southward, to, well, more southwest, to the small town of Sultan. Okay. As you guys continue forward, it begins to get colder over the nights. Not cold enough to outright kill you. And the weather has been substantially more clear than it has been recently. But it starts snowing one day, and you begin taking some, or at least people of your caravan are taking some heavy damage. Something. All right. There's one day in the middle of the night where you guys wake up to a woman crying ahead of you. I was going to say, Josh, that her child died, but okay.
Oh no!
uh. Anyway, you hear news later in the day that when she woke up, her newborn son had died. A small funeral was held the next day. All right, and as you guys approach the town of Sultan, you can see ahead of you a much more lively town than you initially thought in this cold. People are out and about. Uh, People are sort of comforting each other in this cold time. Uh, and you can see they have a few blankets wrapped around them. People are shoveling the snow. People are like kids are playing. It seems a lot more lively. And you can see a group of people heading towards this large caravan, and you can see a figure on top. Or rather a large cart, not a large caravan. You can see this figure on top, wearing a mask. Hey, Jackson, introduce your character.
I knew you were going to be a part of this
Okay.
campaign simply when I
If you
walked
guys
in.
want to introduce yourselves to each other, in character, you can.
I knew that you were gonna. Yeah, it was. I knew that you were gonna be part of this session because I walked in on your session 0, and also because you were clearly a part of the campaign when I clicked on the button on my page. I clicked on it at like the very start of
What are you
this
talking
session.
about?
I clicked on it at the very start of the session.
What are you talking about?
Like talking about pages.
We tried so hard to
The call's
hide
gonna
it.
go on.
It didn't work.
Yeah, you guys are bad. You guys are bad at this hiding thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, speaking of music, there is no music.
Music Man. Thank you, Music Man.
Music man. Music. I also know that. I noticed Noxus was gonna join. I think it was during my session 0. Didn't like you guys were talking about him potentially joining? Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. Okay. Uh. I don't know. Is there anyone that's short here? I don't think there is.
No, I think we're all like above 6.
No, hold on, what is it? I'm 5, what is it? Thyron is 5'11". Slightly under average.
Yeah. You can
Just
see
a little.
a Goliath, an Elkin, which you've seen one before. They're very tall. And they resemble elks. And you can see what you initially think to be a Dragonborn, but something feels off about it.
Thyron nods.
I do.
Shakes head. Thyron shakes his head. Mm.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're not as prominent anymore. I mean, you can barely. I mean, you can really find us in the mainland Vizudari. I don't know if you've been there, but well, I mean, well, I mean, I didn't ask to be born this way.
Zaz, you see you can see a broken-looking woman walking through town.
A newborn son died. We had to hold a little a funeral. Really wish to serve if.
Brooke.
Hey.
I can't fit in there, man. I vote for people like me.
It is a very big cart. Okay.
No money.
It's like a bird.
It's like a Beanie Baby.
Yep. What? Wait, repeat that? Damn.
I don't want anyone else to hear.
Yes, he did.
Pay like $1.
Okay.
Oh, goodness. I am literally poor. The little gold I had on me got yoinked. Yoinked and replaced with Bitcoin. Oh, no, I'm not speaking. No. Yeah. The only time my character
You
speaks
should
is the
try and talk
quote
in character.
unquote. I have. I said no money.
No money.
No money.
I didn't
I'm
hear
still
that.
trying to figure
I was
out
too
how the
distracted by
voice
my brother.
works. Yeah, listen.
Alright, well. Well, no, not really. Considering that I was able to get a couple of gold from the blacksmith shop. I mean, the shop was abandoned, so. I mean, yeah, this gold's pretty, damaging. Of course, not to me.
The cold.
Well,
And no, the freaking again. I've difficulty doing the voice a little. The cold is unbearable. Straight up.
the gold is unbearable.
Straight up. Straight up. Somebody quote it.
Hold on, I got it.
Oh, I have to watch back this recording because it's very laggy. But
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe I'll have him.
Oh man, I pressed
by the way,
enter too
Valron, you find
early.
yourself
Hmm?
Valron, you find yourself being able to talk a little easier now that you've spent a few weeks in this form.
Oh, frick. Oh, yeah. Sweet. My English ability went from level 1 to level 2.
Okay. Zaz, you see a man with an eye patch approaching your shop. Hey, how's it going? We won't be long here. It's just a traveling town, really, as far as I'm aware. Well, we're heading south. Know anything of what's going on? Just in the general surroundings. The bridge to the south is broken. Well then,
I like.
you
I
did
like-
not name your horses James and Charles. I didn't realize it.
Damn.
I didn't realize. Okay. Dom pulls out a map. Okay, well, bridge is broken now, which means, we have to go. No, Josh. No. No, he wants horses. Why? Why would you name one Bathwater? Why? No.
He's right.
Guys, this is such a hardcore, serious campaign. Isn't it great?
Oh yeah. Just like during Dimensions.
Okay. Alright, so we're either gonna have to go far west or far east, because of that big ravine. We wouldn't want to fall in. I've heard the water down there is stagnant. He gives you the map. I will put the new one in as you write down the towns that you know. Whenever it loads. There it is. We don't really have a good map. We have this map. But, yeah, I'm not sure. Kristen put that down, but I guess that's its name, is Big Town. Big Town. I heard, yeah, I heard as such. We won't stop there unless it's, urgent. But I'd rather, hold on. This is the first time holding this map, I think. So let me, he jots down a location. Let me do that real quick.
In there now.
Yeah, it's the first time that NPC has held the map.
You holding it upside down.
You know what? I need to create this moment in Hero Forge where there's just like a 5-foot elf just being held up by. I still need to do Hero Forge characters.
Somebody write it down in campaign chat and at me, and I'll draw it later.
Uppies.
Okay. He writes down
to be added
a
in campaign
town
chat.
to the left of Sultan.
Oh, never mind.
A reminder for me to, yeah, they got it.
Yeah.
Alright, well, does, I gotta look at his name. Does Zaz have, like, anything of interest in his shop?
You can say what you got.
Can I take a look at them?
Cole's entire character is swords.
No. Oh, okay, and can't pinch it. Oh. I mean, alright, well, I think we'll take the camping supplies.
You just so happen to have rope, bumps, and oil.
And it's all yours, my man. As long as you have enough, I mean gold. Right, I guess we'll take the camping supplies, and, I'm actually willing to pay for a little bit of information. How, well-versed are you in these lands? Right. Right, I take out
Toby, roll an
book.
inside check.
Does a dirty 22 work to...
He's running from something.
Well, I mean, clearly by the look on your face, I can tell that you're, sort of on the run. But, I pull out a book. I pull out... I pull out a book that has... The, cover says, herbs and, plants of, our world. And I flip to a page. And I point at the picture of a rose. Do you know if you've ever seen one of these? They're called shiverthorns.
Yep. You've seen one before. You're not sure where though.
Yeah, I'm looking for one of them, because apparently they grow naturally here. Just something. I've got a little bit of trouble back at home, and my beloved is, let's just say I need it.
Your conversation is interrupted as the record player suddenly stops. All right. As you guys sort of linger in the sudden quiet of the cart, it feels almost too quiet, and you look outside, and some of the people that were outside are no longer. You can hear I'll say everyone roll perception.
I don't want that.
Oh, that is a 23.
I'll say Beskar, you can hear a quiet murmur from outside as somebody is sort of outside talking to someone.
Do I recognize this voice?
Did anybody else roll above a 20? And no, you
Give me
don't.
while I figure out how to roll beyond.
No one else? Cole gradually learning how D&D Beyond works.
I hit a brick wall.
You can turn on an eerie music if you want, Jackson.
Operation.
Okay. Hey, Emerald, did you roll a perception?
I rolled a 17.
Ooh, that's decent.
Yeah, I'm rolling. Sorry, my parents needed my help with something. Like
Is
when the
Emerald
dogs weren't
here?
coming in.
There he is. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Long story short, one of the dogs weren't coming in, so I had to go get them.
All right.
Oh,
You didn't miss much. Mostly roleplay.
I rolled an 8 for perception.
I figured
Today's
it
a
out.
great night
I
for
rolled a
rolling.
24.
Okay. What did you roll, Emerald?
8.
Okay.
Today's a great night for rolling, ain't it?
If only one person had heard it, I would have DM'd them. But seeing as two people rolled it, I'll say you can hear the bitter murmur of what sounds to be an older man. Yeah, I heard she just dropped dead. Not sure about the validity of that though. They say she was pale, a wound on her neck. You can see rather you can hear a woman in a hushed whisper beside him. I don't know, but if this continues, maybe we should get these travelers out of town.
What did I miss?
Not sure. So a man said that a woman dropped dead in the middle of town with a wound on her neck. The woman next to him said maybe they should get the travelers out of town.
Oh, I mean, like, that's how it started. Is there any other context before that, or is that's just how it started?
You can hear them slowly walk away, further into the center of town.
All right. Or just to rephrase the question, what did I miss? The role play that I missed, like summarize it. Was it just like talking to NPCs? That it? Okay.
Yeah, he was selling things.
All right.
All right, what do you guys want to do? Dom sort of goes, well, that was something. I don't know if you guys heard it, but I certainly did.
Yeah, no, I heard it.
Yeah.
Apparently, some woman dropped in the
You
street.
heard the murmuring outside, but it was too quiet for you to understand it.
I mean, at least did the people with like the 20s, at least.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Well, apparently some woman dropped in the street.
Alright,
Apparently there was like a wound on her neck.
I don't think they want us in here.
I'm gonna go check that out. It might have been one of our own, and I'd rather not risk that.
Yes, please. We'll
he
keep getting some more
leaves
supplies.
briskly.
Right. The mace that dropped on the floor earlier, is that like special or anything?
No.
Okay.
I just take the
I
barrel for
was
this
just
with it.
wondering if that was like a plot hook or something. You almost swung a mace. It was like the Hoopla kid from that one episode of SpongeBob, except a brick, he almost got hit with a mace.
It's what I can carry.
You hear a quick rapping on the door. Hey, come out here. I see footsteps. Come on, go.
Well,
Okay.
thank you for
you see
the
Dom
supply.
outside. He runs in a direction.
Alright, well, thank you for the supplies. You're welcome to join our caravan anytime you want. We could use more people like you. Where are you running from? The look on your face from earlier. Alright. Uh,
Okay. You guys chase after
Mhm.
Dom. He runs basically to the center of town. It's not a large town. You can see a spot in a spot now the roads have been shoveled, so there's not like a lot of snow, but you can see a spot of blood where the body was. And you can see Dom run after what looks to be a small blood drop trail.
Hmm. Let me look for something.
Okay. Okay. As you guys run behind a building,
Yeah.
Dom sort of. Now the alleyways have also been shoveled because, small town. Uh, no one wants even a chance of slipping and dying. But he runs through this alley, and as you approach the edge of this very small town, you can see some footprints ahead of you. This town is like the size of a block. Like, there's maybe like 8 buildings here.
Hmm. And this is
Okay.
the town of
You
Salton,
guys can
right?
see leading into the woods. Yeah, the sound of Sultan. Leading into the woods is a
Dang.
set of footprints.
I wonder.
As you guys,
I guess I'm kind of curious.
well,
I was
you can
gonna
go
ask you. You
first.
think we could inspect the blood? Maybe see if there's any signs of maybe poison or magic that could have been utilized to cause the wound.
With how fast Dom is going, I'll say no. But what you saw, it looked like normal blood.
Okay.
Okay. You guys chase further into the woods, and you can see some fir trees, some pine trees, and scatterings of spruce trees. As you go further in, Dom hops over uh a fallen tree, uh, and all of you are quick to follow. I will say, due to how fast he's going, I'm gonna have everyone roll a athletics check or acrobatics.
Okay.
20.
Nope. Dice
Put it
fell.
in dice rolling, so I
Don't
don't
fall.
have to keep track of very well.
Oh.
Okay. Acrobatics, dice rolling.
I like this formatting. It's very nice. Okay. What do you roll, Cole?
11.
Okay. Zaz, you and you're sort of half-heartedly chasing at this point. It's not really any of your business, but if you're gonna be riding with these guys, you might as well help them. Kenite, you're sort of slowed by the heavy amount of your blades and now Zaz's blades in your inventory. As you're sort of trying to hop a log, you sort of trip and fall and have to get yourself back up.
Yeah, I knew I should have that barrel there.
Okay. And as you guys chase further into the woods, hot on this footprints trail, you can see the woods begin to slowly transition further into birch trees, mainly. And as you guys are approaching Dom, I need Beskar and Thauron to make another athletics check.
No, athletics and acrobatics.
Either one.
Okay. Okay. Mm,
All right. Thauron, you're able to keep up with him. He's very fast. You weren't expecting this older man. I wouldn't say old. He's more early middle aged. But Dom is very very fast for his age. And you weren't expecting that. You had just met him. But he's able to go at a speed at which most other people are left behind. And as you approach a clearing, he shouts to everyone else, "Over here! There's someone here." Suddenly, Thalron, your vision goes dark for a second as the sun is suddenly blacked out. Ahead of you, you can hear just a few feet ahead. You can hear Dom say, "Show yourself! Who are you? What have you done?" You can hear he curses, and you can hear a scuffle break out ahead of you.
I rush over with my daggers in hand to go help Dom.
Now you can't see. You're completely blind.
Oh no, I don't. I have no dark vision. None.
You have no dark vision. And I would say this. You have 5 feet of dark vision. However, even with that, you can't see anything. This darkness feels magical.
Oh frick. Okay, so that means someone's casting darkness.
Hey,
Could I try using my
Sauron, give me
lantern?
some help here.
I I go in the direction
You
of the
try
voice.
lighting up your.
Yeah, is that
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Right.
you try lighting
I
up
head in
your
his
lantern
direction.
while rushing forward, and as you light it, the flame lights, but you can't see any light coming from it. You can just barely make out your own hand.
I guess in that case, I will. If it's not providing any light at all, then I'm just going to douse the lantern again, turn it off, and I'm just gonna go in the direction of Dom's voice as fast as I can, but carefully.
All right. Beskar, you approach the clearing and you can see a dome of darkness ahead of you.
I want to see if I have any spells to. Oh yeah, I can cast. Well, it's a touch spell. Could I cast light?
You cast light, and what are you casting it on? Sort of just in front of you.
I guess on my lantern.
All right. As you cast light on your lantern, you can see the brightness of it as it pierces through the shadows of the woods. However, as soon as it touches that dome of darkness, it dissipates.
Could I could I roll for perception to like see if I can like faintly make out anything? Or would I be at
I'll say
a
you can roll
disadvantage?
perception, however, it's going to be more hearing based.
Okay.
And I will say disadvantage, because you don't usually use your ears.
Oh, well, okay, I might as well not even roll again, because I got a 7.
You can just faintly hear the scuffle within the darkness, and you can sort of as you close your eyes and imagine what it may be happening, and you can see maybe Dom is fighting a figure within the dark, and maybe Thalron is rushing in to help.
Alright,
Okay.
I really don't think I can
With
do
that being
anything
said, Thalron, you hear ahead of you now, you bump into something, and Dom goes, "Show yourself!" And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ah. Oh. What was it? 14.
You take 8 points of slashing damage as Dom accidentally hits you in his attack. You can feel a blade slice through your neck. Sort of on the left side of your neck.
Fuck!
Who's there? Who is there?
Thou. Run. Fuck.
Ah, darn it.
That's probably
Okay. He sort of grabs on your shoulder, and then as he does, you can feel his hand is yanked away. Ah! Sauron, help! You can feel. You can
could I try
hear
grabbing
something
his
being
wrist?
dragged away.
As soon. No. Oh, couldn't I grab him?
Dex save.
Could I try rolling to grab him?
Beskar, you can
Come on.
hear screaming from within the dome.
Right,
Come on.
can I make it out where it is?
18.
Uh, 18, you say. Make another perception check. This time without disadvantage, so flat roll. Toby.
Okay, flat roll. Right, does a 18 mark?
Sauron, you're able to grab onto Dom's hand, and you can feel yourself being
Nice.
dragged away as well.
Oh.
Beskar, you're able to you're able to closing your eyes. You can pinpoint where they are, and imagine it as a silhouette of a masked figure, pulling at Dom's leg, and Beskar on the other end of Dom, holding his arm. Or not Beskar, Thalron.
Right, could I leap forward and try to like intervene and pull them away from the figure that is dragging them?
Are you trying to sort of okay. Beskar, I'll say you're able to run up and you accidentally bump into Thalron. However, you're able to grab Dom's other arm. At
Right.
this point, Zaz and Kenai approach the dome. I'm lagging. Bad. Okay. Anything Zazenki and I want to do, as they approach the dome?
Hello?
I think I was dead for a second. Maybe I still.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty good crack. Just.
I walk into the darkness.
I mean, I sort of imagine it like a this is the greatest plan.
Or are we rushing through this darkness? We'll go with that. We but like this darkness is like getting pretty deep.
Magic.
So come here often.
Oh.
I bet this. Been walking for a while. This in this darkness. We're at the will of whoever made this.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come back to you again. Hello. Man, I sure hope I can survive bleeding from the throat. I had to like think in a few seconds. Okay, how do I was trying to think like how should he react? That's what I came up with.
Oh, there's no.
Good to hear. Yep. Maybe if we do a rain dance, he'll
I sure
come
hope
back.
God's ready or not.
Probably not.
No.
You know what, Jackson?
Bro.
You know what? That's it. You're in the barrel. No, this one's in my backpack.
We'll load the barrel. We should ammunition.
Storage.
I think it's really funny on how you guys try to hide that you were in the campaign, and then I just look at the page. It's like, that's a weird way to spell coal. It's Noxus 99. Oh yeah, 908. Oh yeah. And the one Spider-Man skin from this battle pass.
What was it?
I'm back. All right.
Yo, welcome back.
No, but I am here now.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys want? Who's on the bottom? So Cole's on the bottom.
No, Zax is definitely
Cole,
on the
make a
bottom.
perception check. Disadvantage. It's perception includes hearing.
Twice. Oh no. I don't think I have to roll twice. I got a nat one.
Oh.
I got a 6.
Okay. Beskar and Thalron, you feel something ram into you, and you both of you let go of Dom's arm. You can hear screaming as he's dragged away.
Ah! No.
Yes. I'll say, Beskar, you were on the other side of them. I'll give you one opportunity to grab back onto his arm.
Right. That's just gonna be like strength check.
I'll say instead, this is life or death.
Oh, so just a flat 20.
Name the correct races of all of your party members, including you.
Oh, okay. Elkin, Elf, Goliath, and then another elf.
That is incorrect. You... Zaz is not an elf.
Oh my god.
Technically right, but not really. You feel your grip
Racist,
slip
man.
away. Dom is dragged away. The darkness dissipates, and 3 of you are in a pile in the snow.
Right.
I live. Stop loading. Stop loading. Thank you. I lift Zaz out of the snow.
Okay. Thauron, make a con save.
Alright. Snow. Man, I wish I had more constitution. Life would be so much easier if my constitution. Well, I mean, it's fine. Could be higher. Please. 8.
All right. Snow has gotten into your boots, and you can feel your toes go numb.
Oh, that's great. Could I scoop the snow out?
All right. You guys are sort of yeah, you can get the snow out of your boots, but your socks are still gonna be wet.
Alright. Guess I'm gonna have to dry that off.
You can see tracks ahead of you, and it looks like Dom's bag was left behind.
Great.
Could I walk over and pick up the bag?
Get used to it.
Thauron, you get the map and a few of I'll just say Dom's supplies. Just add Dom's supplies to your inventory.
Oh, who supplies are those?
Dom's.
They're Dom's.
He
Where's
got
he at?
yoinked.
Dragged off into the woods.
We're gonna yoinked.
Days. Says. I pick him up by the shirt collar. That was one of you, wasn't it? He had the same ass that you had on. Was that the person who
is
was...
there drag marks?
Now, Toby, you couldn't tell what the mask on him looked like. You could just tell that he had a mask on. Not sure.
By the way, which side of my throat was cut?
Your left side. So
Okay.
for everyone else, since it's mirrored for them, it's your right. But you're sort of holding the left side of your neck.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
You are profusely bleeding, by the way.
Okay, so I have a piece of leather.
Right.
Or-
I drop Zaz and I walk over to Thalron and I cast Cure Wounds.
All right. Heal what you heal.
Right. He heals 15.
Oh, that is fantastic. Thank you. Slash hurts. much hurt. Dumb. By accident.
That's my workmanship right there. Yeah. Pretty nice cash, isn't it?
Man, that's extreme. Man, that's a jagged cut.
No, it's not. Not jagged. Clean cut though.
Cole, make a wisdom save.
Anyway, is there drag marks?
There are drag marks leading into the woods. But
Like I follow them.
Wait, I stop
you-
him and I look
you
up
gotta
into
make a
the
wisdom save
sky.
first.
What time is it?
It's about 3.
We got time.
Time. Yes.
Do I have to make a wisdom save? Oh, I did not hear him.
Sauron has
Just
learned
make
us
a
a
wisdom
lesson. Night
Let's
is
go,
dangerous.
9. Mwah.
For the remainder of your time in this town, you have disadvantage on persuasion checks.
Damn.
You feel an intense sadness that your buddy has been dragged away somewhere. You can make chase if you want, but it's gonna be hard.
Well,
Quick.
I'll say there's a few feet here. If I'll say he was dragged away very forcefully, fighting. You can see a bit of blood in the indents in the snow.
Could I investigate the blood? I mean, if there's poison, it would be good to know.
Looks like blood.
Just okay, just blood.
Uh, I'll say noticeably okay, hold on.
It's not that my character's obsessed with blood. It's I was an elf scout.
Weird.
So when I'm investigating stuff, I look at everything pertaining to, what I'm tracking. This includes what's left behind, like blood.
Okay.
Hmm.
Thalron, as you sort of pick up the bloody snow and rub it between your fingers, it could just be that that it's ingrained with the wet snow, but you feel like it's a bit thin.
Interesting. Mm-hmm.
You guys want to chase?
I guess we
Yes.
can, yeah.
Nod.
All right.
And
As
every
you
so
make
often,
your way through the woods,
every so often, I
you
take
go
my mace
first.
and smack one of the trees so we have a trail back.
Ah, okay. You're marking the birch trees as you go. And as you traverse further in, it begins to snow.
Fudge.
You're making your way jumping over fallen trees. I'm going to have everyone, if you want to, roll for perception.
Yeah, or
Yeah, I'll roll
Perception.
for perception. 18.
Ooh, 17.
also 18.
Dude, I literally only have
14
positives.
plus 4.
It's they don't call me Key9 for nothing,
Put
man.
in dice rolling so I don't have to repeat.
True. Nice.
Dang. That's not your eyes.
Yeah.
That's not your mask.
I'll say none of you see anything as you're chasing this trail. You don't lose the trail though. And as you approach, it sort of loops back around town, and you run it basically into the ravine, like onto the edge, and the trail stops just as it reaches the ravine.
Hmm.
Wait, does it continue to the other side?
Uh, I'll say roll another perception check because it is now snowing a little bit harder.
Perception.
You got to be kidding me.
That is a 9.
Oh, that's not good.
Yikes.
He's dead. He's gone.
Okay. It's snowing too hard to see the other side. It's snowing too hard to see the bottom of the ravine as well.
Hmm. What about Toby? What did he roll?
You guys are forced to give up the chase.
Oh. Guess we'll have to wait till it stops snowing. Mm-hmm.
All right.
The bud. Back in my homelands, whenever it started, snowing pretty hard, there'd always be blood still in the snow. Even by morning when it like really rained. Or snowed, more rather. So we can wait till morning and still continue the chase as long as there's still blood.
Yes. We should ask eyewitnesses about that woman who died in town.
Why did he drag Dom off? The woman in town.
Not sure.
We can check the church. I bet they'll have a morgue there.
Uh. Okay. As you guys trudge back, it is you chased for about an hour, so it's around 4 now. And as you make your way back into town, it's starting to snow very hard. So I will have all of you make a con save. Thalron, you're at disadvantage.
Oof.
Oh, let's go. Mwah.
It could not be worse.
Dude, I rolled 8 with even with advantage. I rolled bad.
Oh my goodness. No! Oh,
Do you roll?
that sucks.
Yeah. Cole, Cole, you also have resistance to cold, so you have advantage as well.
You know what sucks?
Let's go. Can I go any
Okay,
higher?
My second roll, I rolled a 4, or not 4,
No, I cannot.
17.
I cannot go any higher.
If only it wasn't disadvantage.
Well, I rolled higher.
Okay. So, Kenai, you feel that chill that you haven't felt in a while. You don't take any damage, but actually, no, you rolled a 23, didn't you? Okay, you're good.
I did.
You're good.
Let's go.
Scratch that.
Man, it's pretty warm in here, not gonna lie.
Thauron, you take 6 damage.
Existence is constant survival.
Thauron, you're at risk for frostbite.
Noted.
It. Frostbitten.
Yes. Yes. Warp. Now.
Guys, he's gonna get title card.
Alright, and Toby, what did you roll, Toby?
8 with advantage.
Oh god.
Okay. Toby, you don't take damage, but you feel chilly. You haven't felt this way in a while. Okay. You guys make it back into the shop, and start warming up. I will say, Zaz, something feels off here. Nothing is missing, but, everything's been moved. And as you're checking your safe, you find, all of your money, luckily. Nothing was stolen, but you do find a note. Alright, I will send you this note. Give me a second. Where'd my Wi-Fi go?
Where Wi-Fi go?
Okay, you can share this to the party, or you can keep it secret. Either way, you can have this. It is signed by J. Just the letter J.
All right.
I
I guess I grab it and take a
into
walk.
campaign chat if you want.
Right. Um.
Right, and this note is signed
It
by
only didn't
Jay.
take me 20 minutes to make that poem.
Right. Could I roll for intelligence to like make it out?
It is in campaign chat. If you guys want to discuss this, go for it.
Alright.
Right. But could I roll for intelligence, or do I just actually have to just decipher this?
You gotta actually decipher it.
Okay.
Okay. Right, and it was signed by what? Just J, the letter J.
Yes.
All right. We put at risk from under poetry.
By the way, you all find that your calling cards in your inventories are gone.
Ah.
Oh
What the
man.
I guess I pull out.
So everyone remove your golden calling card.
Okay.
And
I'm
it takes
curious.
pizza,
Was
too.
there a reason we had this calling card?
Right. Could I, or is my bag of gold still in my pants?
It is. You do not know how your calling card is gone because the bag of gold is still in your pants.
All right.
Just chilling here. Like she's looking at the caravan is reads.
Right. I'm going to put in campaign chat the best I could riddle. Or the best I could decipher from this riddle.
Is it dark outside yet?
And are you guys glad I came up with a whole riddle for you guys? It's around 4, so no.
Cool. Can I make a
Under pale tree. Okay,
perception
okay.
check for pale trees around the town?
Around
mentioned
the town
birch
is birch trees. A few birch
Okay.
trees and some pine. You know that around the site where the attack happened, where Dom was dragged away, it was mainly birch trees.
Okay, I was about to say, like, birch could be pale. Maybe there's a palo tree. Evolution among the gar. What could gar be?
They want to meet us under a birch tree at night.
What is gar? What is gar exactly?
Oh,
It's
okay.
a type of
All right, that's
fish.
clever.
Type of fish. Okay.
That or it
Maybe
might be
by a
referring.
lake.
That or it might be referring to something else.
Could it be one of the lakes? Maybe the ocean? Where are we? So, nope, no lake or ocean. Unless that's far away.
Uh, I'll say,
I'll be near, never
Thalron,
far.
you remember from the map that the only water around here is inside the ravine.
But I did. I knew there was water in the ravine.
Dom said so. He said there was stagnant water in the ravine.
Oh, goodness.
Careful, man. They might eat your brain. Air sent the water.
Oh yeah, you're right. Goodness. Okay, so maybe it's in the. Well, if that's the case, then if where we need to go is in the ravine, then most likely the person who dragged Dom, same person who wrote the note.
Has he got any alcohol?
Right
Not
there, I put
sure,
in
but
campaign chat of what I could decipher from it. I figured that like Gar might not be talking about a fish because he says that he's under it, so it might be a gray alder. Yeah, like gray alder. Because the only reason why I know that tree exists is because of Redwall, like the comic, or not the comic books, like the books.
alright. Water. Although, then why did Will mention what? I mean, because Will mentioned something about water in the ravine. Why would he mention that unless that was somehow related? I
Well,
guess tomorrow we should look by the ravine, see if there's any trees.
I'll say you guys are overthinking the pale tree. You're overthinking that part.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of figured that. You know what? Let's just go look at the ravine tomorrow. You know, as someone else said in the morning.
And not tomorrow at 2.
we have to do it now.
It would be.
The poem specifically
Yeah.
says that we shouldn't put it off right now, so we gotta go do it.
It's only 4 right now. You have about 10 hours before 2.
Yeah, it's it's only 4 guys. I mean, we could go back out in the cold and wait 10 hours.
Well, how about we take a look into this woman's teeth?
Could.
That's a great idea.
Oh, by the way, I'm writing most of what I'm saying down because goodness, I tried to attempt ciphering
I
stuff
probably
as
should be doing that.
that one. All right. Eyewitnesses. Let's go.
Okay. I will say, as you guys leave to investigate this woman's death, I will say if you want to attempt a life or death situation, for me to blatantly give you the answer of this riddle, I'll allow it, but it's gonna be one of the hard ones.
We just don't figure it
You
out.
the
I
brain
guess.
damage.
I'll say I'll say if the repercussion if you get it wrong is I'll give you no more hints. Like I've been giving you hints, but I'll give you no more if you get it wrong.
What is that? I take decent notes. Yeah. That's true.
Oh, push-ups right now.
I mean, do we want to try it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's hold it off until we're actually desperate.
All right. All right. Going into town, it doesn't seem like a lot of people are out anymore. Feels like the death of this woman and the commotion of the chase has discouraged everyone from being happy-go-lucky.
Right. Does this town actually have a church?
Yeah, it has a church. One of the 8 buildings is a small chapel. You can see there's a person outside just waiting. And you can see somebody go in. Yeah, what is it? Oh, yeah. I'm just the pastor. You know how it is. Part of the caravan. Uh, I don't suppose you know her. Her body's inside. Lady Luck be
Uh,
with her.
right. Could we roll to see if we remember her, or if we even knew her?
You can. I'll say it's pretty obvious. So as you enter, you can see they've fashioned a spare coffin, and inside is that's grieving mother's body.
Hmm. Excuse me, pastor.
She looks very pale.
Alright. Okay, so we can see her. The lid's not on yet.
Uh, it looks like a bite mark. Something with fangs.
Is it just like 2 tiny puncture marks, or is it just like a wolf's bite?
It's
I am even more
it's
terrified.
not. You can see 2 large puncture marks, but it's the rest of the bite looks almost humanoid.
Do we have a werewolf? Vampire? What? Vampire? What? What could be worse? What could be worse than a werewolf? Oh,
Vampire? I'll be the vampire.
Acre vampire.
So,
Yeah, I guess that's why I'm
Yeah.
more terrified. And
I'm not
I
sure
messaged
really what
you,
happened to
Jackson.
her, but something bitter.
yeah. Yeah. I did have a slight.
She was dead instantly, right?
feeling it was a vampire because neck wound. It would make sense. It was a vampire,
Uh,
but also a bit
I'll say
obvious.
if you want any more information on her, you're gonna have to make an investigation check.
I'll make an investigation.
Can I make one as well?
I know a 14 does not work.
Ooh, that's. Hold on. Yeah, no, that's. I rolled a 13.
What check was it?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Okay.
Damn, also 13? Oh.
Let's go. 15.
I'll say with a 15, barely. Cole, you remove her cloak, because she doesn't need it anymore. And you can see a sort of tear in her left arm sleeve. You pull it up and you can see some bruising.
She was
Oh, hello?
dragged.
Right there.
Right.
Ah, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Bruising tends to indicate that it was not a quick death.
Oh. Didn't die very quickly.
Wait, if this was a
Can I
vampire, we
back
don't
away
have
from
to
this
worry about her
corpse?
turning, do we? She's dead, right? Dead?
Can I back away from this corpse?
She is dead.
Dead.
She is not coming back. Dead.
Hope that doesn't become undead.
I mean, there's
Yeah,
one way
I
to make
would
sure
like
she is absolutely dead. Go for the head. No, not crush. Decapitate.
Jesus.
This is out of character, by the way. Whenever I'm using
You know
my
what?
normal voice,
I'd
this is out of
appreciate it if
character.
you didn't mutilate the body.
After hearing my caravan mates like banter and stuff, can I pull out my Smith tools and remove some of her top canines?
What'd you say?
And, after hearing what my caravan mates are talking to back there, can I pull out my smithing tools and pull out both her canines, her top canines?
Yeah, I'm also no longer associated.
They look like normal teeth because she's dead.
That would be too certain.
Oh, she's dead.
As you pull out a canine, it doesn't bleed because all of her blood has drained from her body.
You just sort of like look over to him and you're just like, "What are you doing?"
You want some? They're pretty good.
She has no blood
Wait,
because it's been
then how is she
drained.
bruised?
Oh, y'all.
I don't forget how bruising works.
She used to have blood. She
That's right.
used
That's
to
my
have
boy. That's my
blood.
boy. She
She
used that
has
blood.
no blood now.
Vampirism. How does it work again? Anyone?
You don't know how vampires work? I don't think. Zaz, make a history check. You're the only one who would know this.
You seem like you would know.
I.
Oh, that's a pretty good history. I guess your family knows then.
Zaz, you remember very vaguely. You you remember very vaguely your mother being very into the occult, and she was like, "Oh, I hope a vampire lets me feed off of him, so I also become a vampire. And like that, it was like a weird phase. And she kind of grew out of it at some point. Nah, she's into like raising the dead now. At least as far as you're aware.
What?
Are we sure you're not one?
Yes,
You're telling me
vampires.
I have some woman's
Well,
canines
you
in
could
my hands
easily
for no
mitigate
reason?
that.
Wait, what did you say, Will?
You could easily mitigate the burning and daylight thing, by like wearing extra clothes or something. I don't know, man.
I don't believe we've seen you without your suit or mask.
You a pasty white boy.
Why the suit? The suit. Why wear it?
He's muttering this under his breath. All right.
I know it's cold. I'm a
We're gonna
fucking
host a funeral
reptile.
soon. If you guys want to attend, feel free. But you should probably leave for now.
Well, I mean, how long is the event gonna last?
Funeral's going to be hosted at around 8.
All right. Well,
It is it's like 4:10 right now. And uh, I believe she had a husband,
Are we
but
left
other
yet?
than that, I don't know.
Rich bags. Or...
Lady Luck bless you.
Concerning.
all right. Well,
Have
thank
we
you.
left yet?
All right. Well, thank you, PS2.
Okay.
All right.
No problem.
May Lady Luck and Survey have placed you.
All right. Are you guys? Where are you guys going next? No, it's still snowing pretty hard. You guys could take a long rest before you have to leave at 2.
Yeah.
in the morning. This
Um,
is dark.
He said it was dark. You have to meet him at dark and to disembark at 2. So you're assuming 2 a.m.
Sure.
I guess I will take a look around town for like any blacksmith shops before taking a long rest.
I joined this guy.
I'm going to go rest with daggers in hand, as per usual. Take a long rest. And being the Beyond died on me.
All right. So, during this long rest, is there anything special anyone wants to do? Also, Music Man, could you get some music? Love that.
Alright. I said I would like to look around for any blacksmith shops.
I want to join this guy. I want to join Beskar.
So all right. There's not a definitive blacksmith shop here. However, there is a general store that does sell weapons.
I mean, I'm not looking for a weapon.
Any forges?
No forges here. Too small a town.
I was
interesting back.
well, yeah.
Take a
I was
long
also
rest.
like generally just looking for a better weapon than what I have.
Which weapon do you have? Because there may be a better weapon in the general store.
I have a mace, but on my character sheet it does not say that I am locked to a mace, so I might swap it out for a sword.
Beskar, buddy, I browse my wares.
Yeah, if only we had a blacksmith.
Only.
If
You said you didn't need them, man. They're broken anyway.
I don't know, man.
They're broken
All
anyway.
right. The general store has a few short swords and a long sword. If you want to swap to a sword.
Right. What like swords does our party currently have in possession?
I got an iron sword. I got a sword. Silver.
You know what? Yeah, I'll take a silver.
I'll say you have one silver short sword, Cole.
Do?
Yes.
Okay.
You have one silver short sword, and that is it. It's the only silver you have.
Dang.
Right. Do I add a regular short sword?
I got iron copper.
There should be a silver short sword in there.
No, I looked in the recent one.
Just add a short sword and make sure the description says silver then.
Oh, okay. Alright, so add item to equipment. Also looking at the actions for this. Oh, it's literally just my mace. Okay, that's fine. Then to
I believe there's
customize.
some
Oh, silvered. Okay, there we go.
problems.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah. All right. So you all rest. You get some rest. You have about 2 hours, well, an hour and a half before you have to embark, as the poem says. Ah, I see.
Not yet, no.
Beskar had to have slept at some point during the 8 hours, but you know, you can catch him at any time.
Yeah. Yeah, best car. Yeah. Well, in ancient times and stories from my homeland, they say that silver is actually quite effective against vampires. Of course, I have no way of knowing, because, I mean, we don't have any vampires in our region. Did you read a lot of those, what were they called? Oh yeah, Midnight books. Yeah, I remember seeing a couple of them around town. Of course, I never read one myself.
books.
Fire also works. Yeah, I'm not. I don't think there is anything. Yeah, no. The only thing I could do is maybe have some, like, find some pieces of wood, sharpen them, make stakes, put them in my tool belt or something. No thanks.
Yeah, my spell reset. Okay. I'm still grappling the use of spells, because I never played... Yeah, well, I never played anything that could cast a spell.
Okay. Is that everything everyone wants to do?
Yeah, I
I
guess so.
think, unless there's like any other silver, any other silver weapons around. Other than that, not really.
Music about dying again? I got this.
Here, hold on. Like, where are you guys playing the music into? Because I also got something that we could... Oh, wait.
Okay.
Where do I? Do I just message?
As you all uh never mind.
Okay, like where are you guys playing this though? Like where are you guys putting the commands?
I got it.
Oh, okay.
Boogie hides the commands, so we just do it in
Alright.
anywhere. Okay. As the hour approaches 2 a.m., all of you prepare to disembark. Where are you going?
Guess where Dom disappeared.
Yes. Everyone got a long rest, including you. Somebody would have been on watch. Okay. As you guys travel to where you last saw Dom, and the trail leading to the ravine, uh, it's not snowing as hard. However, it is very dark, very cold because it's very dark. I'm going to have everyone make a con save flat, everyone.
Okay,
Oh,
con
thank
save
goodness.
flat.
Please.
11 or no, yeah, no 11.
Oh no.
14, please. Or no, wait, flat. Wait, flat. Does that mean no modifier?
Yeah, no modifier.
Then
Yeah,
12.
flat. Flat means flat means add your modifier, but it's not at disadvantage or advantage. You're just rolling
Oh.
and taking the result.
Oh. Okay, so 14.
So 16. Okay.
Okay. For anyone who got below a 10, I will say, you're cold, but you're not taking damage. It's not like snowing hard and stuff. But you will have disadvantage on your next perception check. Okay. As you guys with lanterns in tow, I'm assuming, reach the edge of the ravine. You don't see any figures nearby. Maybe you have to go inside.
Wait, go inside where?
The ravine.
Mm, it depends. Actually, a ravine. So long as someone lets down a rope, I could go down there. Cause like, I could go down there. I could probably stealth and then be hidden and try sneaking around.
Oh. Okay. Describe what it looks like. All right. Can you see through its eyes?
I ain't gonna lie, guys, I'm getting tired.
Does he sort of beep like an R2 unit?
All right. After a while, you can hear some beeping, in the ravine. It comes back up. It's holding a golden calling card.
Oh no.
You know, I'm pretty sure that he also had one of these on him.
Yes.
I don't know. Do you think a tree can even grow down here?
Not sure.
S- so- Uh, you get the sense from it that it saw the halfling thief.
Let's go get him. Let's go get him. Let's go get him.
Okay. Let me just
I
type
should
something up.
say. Yes. I'm thinking one of us should stay up here to keep eye on rope. Or if you're using a rope.
I will take a watch on the rope.
Alright. Because with this being hardcore campaign, I have no doubt in my mind if we left that rope unattended, it's getting cut by something.
Okay. So seeing as you guys have solved the riddle, here is what it means.
Oh, did one of us take the life or death?
All right.
Oh.
Sweet.
No, you solved it. So.
Oh.
So, as you guys make your way down to the bottom of the ravine, there's not as much snow down here. Wind, you can feel a little warmer now that there isn't wind chill. But as you reach the bottom, I'll say mm, I'll say Kenai, since you have the highest perception among the group, well, highest passive, I should say. your foot brushes on the ice below you, and you can see the ice below you is actually very clear. As you wipe away the ice, you can see some fish swimming underneath.
The fish that Bro was talking about.
Guard.
Yeah, what that guy said.
As you guys walk around, all of you are startled as a bag drops down in the middle of your group. You look up and you can see that halfling scampering away up the wall.
So I ready my greatsword.
Of course.
Can I just start like poking at it? Or is he scampering?
He is running away. He's scampering up the wall away from you guys. Since you are in the bottom of the ravine.
I have a short bow. Could I try shooting at him? Like go for his arm or a leg?
You should probably open the bag first.
Nah.
I mean, some. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
like
He's
there's
not
a
that.
few of us. One of us could open the bag.
Can I
The other
grapple
can
this
shoot.
Zaz, you open the bag to find a note that I will get to. 100 gold coins. And an ornate dagger. You know what the dagger is. That's the dagger that got stolen. It just so happens to be all the stuff that got stolen from you guys. Man, weird.
Oh.
Oh, is my 8 gold in there?
So,
So like
there's 100 gold, so you can return whatever gold was stolen to you, and there's a bit of a surplus.
Please.
gold was stolen from me.
8 gold. That's all I want back.
So Cole, you had 40 gold taken from you.
Oh.
Thalron had 8 gold taken from him. And there should be 52 left. Okay.
Sauron is broke.
Okay, we're good.
He kind of got robbed by a
The rest
governor.
is from various endeavors. It's
Oh, yeah,
it's a bit
and
of a
Harold,
peace
and Harold.
offering, if that makes sense. Okay.
I test this gold,
The
make
note
make
says
sure.
something along the lines. It's real gold. The note says something along the lines of, because I didn't type it out. I saw your friend get dragged away. The captor took him, tied him up, and flew away. Southward. It's mostly rock. So you're banging your head against rocks.
Bro, it's gonna take bludgeoning
You,
damage.
you guys got ibuprofen? I got a headache.
Sorry, bud. Ibuprofen doesn't exist for another 1,000 years.
It's like
How it goes.
like he has the Tyler 1 like head, and like you know what I'm talking about, right? Oh yeah.
No.
Dude, I love making fun of streamers. It's fun.
I will say it is signed by Jules.
Okay.
Spelling in campaign chat.
This is one smart halfling.
He's
I
a
imagine
rogue.
at the bottom of the note, P.S. Keep the elk away from me. I also did the same thing. I crossed through a fence.
It says, P.S. Please don't kill me.
Oh.
Oh.
Sauron lowers his bow. Oh. But then he raises the bow again. But he's still go. Exactly, I'm going for the arm.
I'm just gonna cut off his feet. I'm just gonna cut off his feet, man.
He's already gone. At this point.
Oh. Damn, I got distracted. You're right.
1,000-yard stare from the DM.
Guys, I think God is unhappy.
Okay. With that being said, as you guys clamber up the ravine and head back into town, we're gonna end session there.
I Yo.
So, how's that for a
Good
session,
session.
guys? You even got to solve a
I
puzzle.
like it.
What are you talking about?
Mama, we have you surrounded. I hate vampires. I hate.
Imagine we see his mom shown up as a vampire.
Yeah. Yeah. I still need to read the wall. Yeah, there's a reason it's a phase because she can never do it. It's like watching true crime. Like it doesn't affect her at all, but it is interesting.
Hmm.
Watching a documentary. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.
I
You know
did.
how it is. Yeah,
Very
just saying,
intriguing.
I already did werewolves in my other campaign, so I had to do vampires this time.
You know, that's fair. You do werewolves already. Oh, wait. Now we have. Okay, now